quick to ceasefire. But I don't know why now nothing changes. So let's shake their hands. Okay, let's imagine that nothing happened. Where the logic is?
And last Friday at the opening ceremony in Milan, Kirsty Coventry said that we are a sports organisation. That means keeping sport on neutral grounds where every athlete can compete freely regardless of political divisions of their governments. That comment was welcomed by members of the Russian IOC member Shamil Tapashev, who said that relations have improved significantly with the IOC in recent years. How did you respond?
How you can, it's how you can provide, develop the equality in sport, for example, for Ukrainians now. Every day our athletes dying. More than 800 infrastructure facilities is destroyed. More than 650 our athletes was killed. We can't even to think about normal preparation. I'll be honest, because average, I always thought that average numbers of sleep in Ukraine now in Kiev, maybe it's from 3 to 5 hours per night. How you can make some preparation? How you can restore your conditions? It's impossible. And the words that we should provide the values of equality, of peace. You can't keep it in reality. So you must make some decision. You must have some position for this for these values.
How were Kirsty Coventry's comments at the opening ceremony interpreted back home in Ukraine, and what do you make of the prospect of Russia competing at the next Olympics in 2028 in Los Angeles?
We think the international sport community shouldn't allow the Russian athletes who is agents of Russian propaganda. It's very important part of Russian power. Yeah, the international sport organization shouldn't allow it to competition until the aggressor didn't stop. We need to push on them that and international sports community must and can influence on it, because international sports organizations have a power. Sports have a very powerful influencers, opinion leaders. It's very important that all of the world to condemn this aggression. They stop killing people in independent, modern European country, and then maybe they can became again a part of international community.
We still have a lot of medal opportunities for the Ukrainian team. We have Kirill Marsak in men's figure skating tomorrow. We have the luge team relay today, biathlon next week. Are there any ways that Ukrainian athletes can show solidarity with their teammate?
How they can show solidarity?
How can they show solidarity without also being disqualified from the games?
I don't think they don't make any propaganda again. They don't. As a Vladyslav, we believe they don't. It was not a good decision. But our other athletes not making propaganda. I don't know why it can be decision to disqualify them. To support Vladyslav, it's very controversial position.
And lastly, there is precedent for moments like this at the Olympic Games, black spots on the history of the Olympics, where the IOC has been seen as being on the wrong side of history. Most notably, 1968 Summer Olympics in Mexico, when two U.S. sprinters, Tommy Smith and John Carlos, raised black fist gloves to protest racial injustice in the United States. Will this moment be remembered like that moment is, as essentially the IOC being on the wrong side of history?
It's difficult to compare. Yeah. It's even difficult to compare because Vladyslav not make some protest even. Yeah, he make just commemoration. It's not a they don't. He don't even to talk something against coming back Russia in sport on this arena. He has this position, of course. He's very active in everyday life. But now it was signed not against something. It's not a protest. It's just commemoration. And how if our teams here only because of they lost their lives, how we can forget them? How we can betray them? How we can betray their memory?
The IOC said today that Vladyslav was allowed to wear the helmet before and after the actual competition, the 1 minute of the skeleton race. How do you respond to that, that he still had the opportunity to wear the helmet in the mixed zone in press conferences and interviews?
I don't know. I don't know. I think Vlad on right position. It would be not just and it would be unjust position. Yeah, it would be some, I don't know, some wrong compromise that you forgot about your friends which died and make some backstep, yeah, on it. How you can make backstep if you talk about the principal thing about principal thing for you?
It would have been a betrayal to everyone back home. It would have been a betrayal to his fellow athletes.
Yeah, I think it would be seems as a betrayal.
Thank you very much.